Dun, 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 dun.
Can't copyright that, bitch.
Is that copyrightable? Really?
No, you can't.
I'm like, damn. I don't even know where that's from. Good morrow. How are they thee? How art thee this fine
Thou art
morrow?
great.
How thee come to thy chat?
You're such a dork.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thy are. So what's up, YouTube? You come to show?
We love you long time.
Oh no lovey from here. Uh, so what is up? Credit
Well,
card
COVID's like,
companies are limiting or cutting limits for customers. Hell, yeah.
Yay.
Let me get a credit card with no limit. Shit. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley on a credit card on my Trumponium Platinum card.
Trumponium.
I coined that term. You are not allowed to use it anybody else without paying me royalties.
there you go.
Trumponium is my word and my word only. Thank you. It's my new card, my new wallet card that I carry around for spending cash. Hola, chica.
Apparently,
Today we do.
what was it? Kim Kardashian or something was trying to trademark the way that she says "okay," which is like really dumb.
Oh.
Oh no, it's Cardi B.
Oh, Cardi B.
Oh yeah, because she goes okay, or how she has to go. My daughter doesn't used to do it. Oh, and then you gotta do the
That
pop
is
at the end.
stupidest shit I've ever
You gotta
heard
do
in
the
my life.
pop. You gotta do the. I can't do it right now. Anyways, I just keep changing the fucking sound on my microphone. So today, we'll go back here and snatch up this. How art thou, poison stinger?
Thou art okay, I suppose.
Okay.
It is one of those days where it's like neither here nor there.
Are thy in strife?
No, I don't think so.
Do I need to come to thy with thy sword?
Oh, are we doing the whole
Yes.
90s?
Yes, we are. Yes, thou art.
I shall grab my long sword and it shall be divine.
Arizona State Senator confirms he and 5 family members have the coronavirus. An Arizona State Senator says he and 5 of his family members have been diagnosed with the coronavirus. Senator Lupe Contreras, the assistant minority leader, has confirmed that he and 5 of his family members have contracted COVID-19. Contreras is a state representative for District 19. He is the first Arizona lawmaker to publicly acknowledge that he has the virus. Then has a copy of the press release here. Since he tested positive on Monday, Contreras says he is making progress with his condition. However, he still has fears. I'm feeling better, said the senator. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm scared. Contreras also opened up about what his mother has had to go through so far. This Friday will be 14 days ago that my mother felt really ill, and I got a call from my sister who took her to Banner Estrella Hospital because of how ill she was feeling. Contreras says none of his children tested positive for COVID-19, but he's keeping a close eye on one who has asthma like him. She hasn't had any fevers, but she's had to use her inhaler a little more. We've been watching her and making sure through no direct contact because my niece did test positive. Contreras has a message for all those who think coronavirus is bogus. I just want everyone out there that's rallying and thinking this is fake. My cough is not fake, my fever is not fake, my headaches aren't fake, and the reality of what is happening to my family is not fake, it's real.
Death rate's fake, bro.
According to his Senate page, Contreras is a Phoenix native and was raised in Cashin, Arizona. He was part of the first graduating class of Westview High School in 1993, and he also attended Australian Mountain Community College, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, they have a picture of his face. So yeah, we have an Arizona State Senator who's like, it's real, it's real.
You have to, right? That's the whole reason why Tom Hanks got sick. So that you can have like a face to the story so you believe it more.
And then in
Well, I
other
believe
news,
it's
a man
real.
in a
Like,
smart
that's
car
not the
led
problem.
police on a chase through Phoenix.
A smart car?
Yeah.
What did they wait till the battery ran down?
What an anticlimactic ending to a car chase out.
Yeah. May thou use your taser to restart my battery powered
What would
car?
even a taser be? Would that be considered a dagger?
Yes, that would be a dagger. And the car would be
A horse?
shit. The
Steed?
car's some. Yeah, my trusty battery powered steed. Yes,
It
yes.
would be the donkey.
Yeah, it'd be the oddest.
Apparently, it just rolled right over the spike strips because the car was so light.
Boop, 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 boop.
Well, there you go, guys. I mean, if you want to get away from the spike strips.
Yeah, if you want to go on a slower chase than Orenthal J. Simpson in a battery powered stomper, by all means, get a smart car and get at it.
He ran all the way from Mason all the way to the I-10 past Tolleson in that smart car. That's
You go, Rebel.
hilarious.
Fast
You
and
go.
Furious 18.
As slow as it gets. Starring Dominic Toretto on his bicycle.
Gotta get some real tall guy to be the dude that drives it, though, so his head is sticking out the moon.
Yeah, what? Who's the guy that?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did that in a Bug. I know that.
Oh man. Oh shit, we can put Shaq in the smart car. He is like motherfucking 10 foot tall.
Well, he's not only tall, but he's wide, bro.
Yeah, he's big dude. Yeah, for sure. All right. Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy. Yep. The wife's gonna murder me today for talking like that. As soon as I woke up,
watched the movie recently, huh?
yeah, last night.
Yeah.
As soon as I woke up, I was like, "How are thee?" And she's like, "What?" She's like, "Oh God, not that stupid movie. Shut up."
Right? I haven't seen that movie probably since the 90s. It's been a while.
Nobody has, because they've pretty much you can't find it on any movie station or anything.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah. I don't know, because it's all about guns and
So
violence
about
and
everything in
love.
Hollywood, though, you
And-
know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
They teaching the kids to disobey the parents. It has gangs in it. It has fights and knifings and stabbings and shootouts in the middle of the city streets, and the cops can't control it. It's just a great fucking movie. And thou shalt receiveth it via the USPS.
Oh.
I dub thee.
Really?
I dub thy.
Oh, that'll be fun.
If I can dub it, I will send you. I think I should be able to dub it, right? Can you do that? Can you still do that?
I don't have anything that can do that on DVD. Back in the day, I used to do that VHS style, but
I don't know. If not,
I had to dust that fucker off.
If not, I'll watch it 10 times and then send it to you.
Yeah.
Just so I can talk like that for my wife to want to murder me.
Yeah.
Good morning, Walter Davis.
Morning.
It's actually based off of the actual William Shakespeare's book, and all the words are used from the book. So that's what I like too.
Yeah, I was told it was pretty close to the play too. I mean, I don't think I ever read the play, so.
Yeah.
Obviously, they took license with modern day violence, which was kind of cool. But
it is excellent. My wife's like, "Why did you want to watch this stupid ass movie?" I was like, "It's a love story that's got guns and ammo in it. Shut up."
Right.
Some really
A little
badass
bit of
company.
something for you, a little bit of something for me.
Yeah. Quit.
I think I actually saw that in the theater too.
Which one?
Day.
Did you?
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh yeah,
With
definitely.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yep. The long sword, which is actually good.
Yes.
Well, rifle versus pistols.
Yeah.
Long swords and daggers.
Yes. Well, there was some. They named each one of them had a different name, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like a themed thing with mine too now, and it just goes right along with the fucking awesomeness. So what would you call? I have a broadsword or a midsword. Then what is? I gotta think this out now. I make
Well,
sharp things for a living, but
I'd say that Comrade 12 would probably be, somewhere in the middle. It's not quite a long sword. It's definitely not a dagger.
Oh man, it's a great day. It's a great day. Oh shit.
The greatest chick flick love story was The Deer Hunter. I don't think I've heard of that, Walter.
No. This is, I guess, not really a chick flick. I sold it to the wife as a chick flick, and then she fell asleep because she's like, "This is dumb as fuck."
Because it's so hard to follow for most people anyway because of the language. So really, all you're left with is the violence, which the guys love.
Yeah, I just remember watching it the first time, and I was like, I want to speak like that. So I actually read some William Shakespeare.
I was like, why aren't they doing this version in schools?
Yeah,
This would
definitely
be much
bring
better.
more.
Yeah.
Oh, 5G biometric systems covertly being installed in schools while we're on lockdown.
Nice.
You might want to put that out and stop that. You dumb ass cat, knock off all my shit. Oh, I cleaned you off a spot delay, and you're gonna knock all my shit down anyways into the water. Good job, dickhead.
Walter Davis says, guy goes to Vietnam. All his friends die playing Russian roulette. Okay.
Ooh.
He finally goes home and gets the girl. Wow. They died playing Russian roulette. Why would they play that?
They went to the Vietnam War, I think.
Okay, but still, I mean, like, you got to be on
That's not
some
Russian roulette.
real powerful shit, I would think, to have the balls to play that game.
Nah, it's fun. Don't try that at home, kids. If you do it with a BB gun.
Mom, it was just a little bit of Russian roulette.
Oh, I'm gonna. All right. See what else is going on in the world. Nobody's gonna show up today because we're. I'm inconsistent with my times, but hopefully, everybody will watch it later, at least for the comedy content.
Well, the beginnings are always fun. If you don't catch those, you miss half the show.
Yeah.
Well, can't believe you guys haven't seen it. They were all fucked up on heroin. That explains it. From the VC captors. Ooh. Oh, I think that was referenced in a spoof movie. Now that I think about it, wasn't that like in Hot Shots Part 2 or some shit?
Could have been.
At least referenced.
They
I remember like a spoof scene like that. Yeah.
They do some ecstasy in the movie we were talking about. That's about it. It's a 1978 American epic war drama film co-written and directed by Michael Cimino about a trio of steelworkers whose lives changed forever after fighting in Vietnam. The three soldiers are played by Robert De Niro. Imagine that. Christopher Walken. Imagine that. John Savage and John Cazale. Meryl Streep and George Zuzunga, whatever, play supporting roles.
There you go, movie night.
1978 is when the movie came out. If you're interested,
Free.
if
I
you're
was this
into,
many.
it has a 93% tomato meter from some place called Rotten Tomatoes, and the audience score gave it a 92.
Wow.
It probably won't play it
Definitely.
on my fucking Blu-ray player, but
I'll probably watch it online.
you know how hard it was for that regular DVD to play in my Blu-ray player? It
Really?
like shut off twice, and I had to restart the fucking movie. And I was
So
like,
I have a PS4.
Ma! All right, let's see. Back from behind enemy lines. Howdy. What's up, Stan? Trident.
Gold is up over 20 again.
Tactical Tony's in the motherfucking house.
What's up, Tony?
Uh,
1734.
They were all from Altoona, PA, and go deer hunting. I'm in self-quarantine, says Tactical Tony. Why? What's going on, Tactical Tony? Lots of vitamin C, zinc, and silver. Yep. I'm on that every day, sir, except for the silver. Gold is up over 20. And Walter says guns. Wasn't it a great night movie? Blu-ray is supposed to enhance regular DVDs. Yeah, well, I don't know. It kept shutting the shit down. I had to restart it twice. It was on a movie channel in the late 80s, and my dad watched it 10 times like a month. Month. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, my dad was into more World War II and heavy slapstick. Like one of our favorite movies. Every time we saw it on the TV, we had to watch it. Was It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. One of the best slapstick comedy movies of that generation. Had an all-star cast. I'm surprised a lot of people haven't seen it. You should go watch it.
Congratulations to Stan. He got his generator, and it works fucking great. Awesome sauce. Definitely good. Good. Congratulations. Now you just got to figure out how to store gas inconspicuously, or make a biodiesel generator. But it probably runs off gas. Just got back home from New Mexico. Why the hell were you in New Mexico? Tony, what are you doing?
So Walter Davis thinks he saw that movie, Mad, 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 Mad World, but doesn't remember the plot. The plot is a whole bunch of people see this guy die. Before the guy dies, he says that there's a whole bunch of money buried under a big old W. And they all go looking for the money under a big W. And hilarity ensues. There was another movie that was an homage. It wasn't a sequel or anything, but it was an homage. I think it was in the early 2000s that came out, called Rat Race. So if you've seen Rat Race, you've seen the homage to It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World.
Uh-huh.
Both movies are great and both should be watched. Yes.
Didn't you show me the W?
No, I told you. I showed you I don't know if I showed it to you here, but I did tell you about a place here in Arizona that has the big W.
Uh-huh.
When you drive by, which is hilarious, bro. Like, I'm sure only a few people catch that, but those who do probably laughing a lot on the inside, like, I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna dig for gold.
So Tony drove through a tornado in Oklahoma, but that still doesn't say why. He's self-quarantining. Stan said it works on propane too. He had it running last night, I guess, or yesterday on propane. Haven't had any gas in it yet. Walter Davis says, yep, I remember that. And Tactical Tony says, had to Mad Max some shit, emptied my house, brought it back to the Ark. The Ark.
Damn,
the Ark. So he's at Noah's Ark. Yeah, it was Tony's Ark. Yeah. Is this like Stark Industries?
Two of every strain.
And it's just a weed boat. There can only be two of every strain on Tony's Stony Tony's Ark.
Yeah.
Oh man, cannot believe it. I can't believe it. Can't believe it.
No cops, bro.
Uh,
So how is it being in a state that's not legalized for recreation? Probably no difference for you because, it's whatever. At least you don't have to pay taxes anymore.
talking to me or
No, Tony.
tactical? Trident Tony. Tactical Tony. 6154 for 329.
For me, I don't want to smoke anything anymore because of the lung condition and stuff like that. So for me, I always have to find the edibles. So I haven't found a dealer yet that would actually have edibles. And I ain't doing no medical shit.
No people, no cops. Damn. Was busted 105 in the wife's Fiat. So were you the guy that they chased through Arizona in a wind-up car?
Yeah, we missed it earlier. Little girl had a story here from Arizona where a guy led the cops on a police chase from one side of the city of Phoenix to the other in a smart car. Apparently, it rolled over the spike strips without popping any of the tires because it was so light. It just bounced right out over that shit.
I just can't imagine. Could you imagine the cop that was chasing this guy down or girl or whatever? They're gonna be like, "Bro, you couldn't even stop a smart car, bro. You need to just turn your badge in. You can't even stop a smart car."
All right, we're gonna get the meter maid on it next time.
Yeah, in her smart car.
Oh, Stan says make your own edibles. I don't know how. I mean, I've seen some videos on making the butter, but I'm not. I don't know. I'd have to get a whole bunch of it and then watch a lot of YouTube videos.
Gummies are easy to make, says Stan. I ate some gummies on 420, says Tactical Tony.
Yeah, there you go.
Segway, says Stan. Yeah, wee. Paul Blart Mall Cop.
All right, there's another good movie.
Yeah. I protect this mall. Dun, dun, dun. What happens if a motor burns up on one of those Segways and it stops while you're going really fast? I mean, you're going to be thrown, right? I've never rode a Segway, so.
Yeah, I've never even thought about riding one. I always knew I was over the weight limit, so it's like, I guess I ain't doing that. Now I'm getting close. I'm getting close to the weight limit. Shit, might have to try one of those one of these days. Although now, I've got a broken ankle, or I had a broken ankle, so I wouldn't want to re-injure that.
Why didn't the guy just jump onto a jogging path? Yeah, I don't know, man. I need to find a smart car. We need to find a smart car so I can take it out and destroy it. They're supposedly like built like a cockpit of a fucking plane, like the structural integrity of them. Like you could get hit by a fucking semi, and your body will be okay. Your body, your body will be intact because of the significance of the roll cage and stuff that's built inside of it. However, yeah. Oh yeah, your liquids would be turned to it, inside out. But at least they'll be able to put you in an open casket. I was working a mall. I'm working on a mall today. The mall cops are really on edge. Are you wearing your mask, your sunglasses, your hoodie, and your hat? If so, you should drape a blue bandana out the back of your right pocket after it's neatly folded. Just saying. If you really want to fuck with them. And then carry in a butcher knife. I'm working on a mall today. What, construction work? Construction was the only thing going on across the U.S. Yeah, they're tearing the fucking roadways up. Well, I don't know why. Nobody's going anywhere. We can't go anywhere. But hey, you're not supposed to go anywhere. Need quick coffee. Gotta use your medical terms, HVS coffee stat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd like a bolus of Cafe de Taro hung stat, please. and for people.
The original was made by Mercedes-Benz. Oh, the original smart car? Because that was like that Steve Urkel car, right? That the door opens, like the whole front end of the vehicle opens. That's the door. I don't remember what that's called. I'm sure it's something silly, but.
Yeah, they were cool. They were cool. I'm gonna get one now. We need to find one and play around with it. If it's a gas powered, we could take that bitch down through the creek. You know, up through. Yeah, we'll go mudding in that bitch. If it's battery powered, no, we're not doing that.
Well, if you've ever watched Count Customs, which is like a show on the History Channel of a custom shop for cars, there's this guy called Horny Mike, and he took a smart car and pimped the fuck out of it, bro. It was pretty cool as far as smart cars go.
Yeah, I mean, you can do all kinds of nifty stuff. We used to. There's a. Where the hell did I see that at? There's a guy that took a van, like one of those big ass Econoline old people vans that you've had the air conditioner on top and the seats and stuff. He cut it down and made it look like a fucking Honda, like a CRX. It was that short, but it was the full size van, but you could get up and turn around and there was 2 seats in the back, but the rest of the van was gone and had it all 4-wheeled out. That's a good place to go if you go to a 4-wheel park. You'll see all kinds of crazy shit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mall is getting new electric service. I knocked a hole in the wall for access around Christmas. And they want a door in the hole now. Damn, that's a big hole for access. Usually only do like a 4 or 6 inch hole for electricity. And there's still a mall open in your area? Wow. All those things have gone by the wayside.
Before COVID?
Yeah. I mean, those have been gone by the wayside here.
We still have a few here. Some of the bigger malls are still around. Yeah.
Well, we have 1 or 2, but not like used to be. There was, the big luxurious, you go in and touch everything in the mall. Now they're filled full of there's actually, I think, a Dollar Tree in the mall. So, yeah. Sears closed down, of course. Yeah, Stan says GMC van. We had a guy cut the back off of his and make a truck bed out of it. Had truck stacks like a semi. Silly looking thing.
Oh,
I seen somebody do that with a station wagon, an escort station wagon, and cut it down and made a truck bed out of it. And put a wood stake bed in it. 6 times 8 for the switch cabinet, small as shit. Damn, 6 foot by 8 foot wall. Escamino, yeah. Shit. That's some heavy duty. So is the ball getting completely upgraded or something, Walter? I'm just interested. Sorry. 6 foot by 8 foot door. Damn.
Wow, that's a big door.
Yeah. Garage door. So I wanted to, while we're waiting on explanation over there, I wanted to read this. Doctors are concerned as skin of recovering cerveza bug patients in China turns dark brown.
Okay.
I'm just curious if anybody else heard that. I posted the link earlier, but we went off on talking about the mall door. They turn dark brown? Like they're getting tanned? Are they getting melanin? I mean, what's going on there? They said the old switches were not holding, so they were replacing them. Okay, well, they probably know best if they want to spend all that money. Good to you, though. At least you got some work going on. Take. Oh shit, Walter. If they allow you to take all the scrap, take the old switches. Take the old switches and remove contacts in them. I would go over there and search for it, but I'd probably be gone for 10 minutes. Those big ass switches, Let me grab one. I'll show you guys and gals real quick. I think I showed it to Poison Stingy, but yeah.
Mhm.
And now I don't know where the hell that is. Anyways, the big switches. Where did I sit it at? I'm gonna kill these cats. They're knocking everything over. I swear to God, dude, like everything's screwed up every day. I'll come through here, clean it up. Seems like summertime or springtime. They're more retarded than ever. There's coins laying places that shouldn't be. All right, so I found it. They did knock stuff on it. Oh Jesus, that's heavy. So if there's switches like this, Walter, take them home, because these big bastards. I can't even lock it open.
Holy
Anyways,
hell, that has a big switch.
Anyways, inside of this, where the contacts are, you might know this, but some other people might not. Inside of this, there's the contacts. So whenever this switch turns off and on, there's these big ass contacts. Well, each one of those contacts is sterling silver. So you take a pair of pliers or some kind of cutting utensil and pop them out. I'm not going to do a video on it because there's 1,000 of them on YouTube. But this thing right here is probably 6 ounces of silver just in this big ass fuse panel box. And that's the switch that he's talking about. All right, he may have bigger ones, but that's a 3-phase box circuit breaker, 500 amp. Anyways, there. If you were looking for silver,
Yeah.
there's where to find it at. So, do you see Senator from Georgia question the general about Guam being tipped over by too many people on the island?
No.
What?
No, we gotta find this one right now. Because I know about the Georgia governor is wanting to reopen his state, especially after all that the joke leak the leaked footage that they were joking around that this whole thing's a farce. High Impact Flex did a PC on him. Oh wow. Yeah.
So
I know about the one guy who said that Guam could tip over if there were too many people on it. That was hilarious.
Are you you shitting me? Like somebody really thought that?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta find.
He's after gun control.
Oh yeah, this is the problem with America. You think a fucking island's gonna tip over? He's probably like one of those people who thinks the fucking Earth is square, and that you know, everything's a battle rifle. Everything.
This is actually kind of an old clip too.
You have it?
Probably find it.
I'm looking because is this something he just recently said?
No. This is a while back.
I'm like looking through the red links. I'm like, man, we're gonna clown this motherfucker. What kind of dipshit? Big copper contacts in them. Some of them stand on the end of the copper, on the end of the copper connector where they come down like this and sit on top of each other. Those two big ass dots that are on there are sterling silver. If you want to check it out, Moose Scrapper on YouTube does like videos on all that shit. They're gone. The electricians are finishing up. Oh, yes, silver, really, yes. High Impact Fix.
Sorry. So I kind of found it. If you want me to play it, I'll see if I can. But the video itself is from 8 years ago, so obviously.
Play away, sir. Play away. Not with yourself. Is it on YouTube?
Yeah. I will give a link as well. I'll give a link. Hold on. Everybody can go check it out.
I was gonna say I can play it here, but
okay, play it there then.
Well, no, I'm not. You can play it. I'm just trying to find. I'm not even logged into the morning muster on YouTube, so you put a link in there. Let me see. Put a link in there.
I put a link in there.
Shut off.
Island that at its widest level is what, 12 miles from shore to shore, and at its smallest level, smallest location, it's 7 miles between one shore and the other. Is that correct?
I don't have the exact dimensions, but to your point, sir, I think Guam is a small island.
Very small island, and about 24 miles, if I recall, long. So we're 24 miles long, about 7 miles wide at the least widest place on the island, and about 12 miles wide on the widest part of the island. And I don't know how many square miles that is. Do you happen to know?
I don't have that figure with me, sir. I can certainly supply it to you if you'd like.
Yeah, my fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
We don't anticipate that. The Guam population, I think, currently about 175,000, and again, with 8,000 Marines and their families, it's an addition of about 25,000 more into the population.
The whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
So that
We don't
your
anticipate
representative
that.
out of Georgia, Hank Johnson. Yeah.
Out of Georgia?
Yeah.
What,
and now he's
Georgia?
he's actually introducing quite a bit of gun control right now too. Which, yeah, the Johnny B, that one guy that I played on here earlier, he did a great video on that. Well, because the new thing, that's an old video, 8 years at least, right? But the reason why he's in the news of recent, as far as I was concerned, was that he's introducing a whole bunch of gun control legislation. And so a lot of these people online are giving him shit because, here comes gun control legislation out of somebody who thought Guam was going to tip over.
That a fucking island was going to tip over. Yeah.
Too many people on it.
Yeah. People like that should be taken out and, left somewhere so society can be better. And this is why we have fucked up laws, because retards like that are making them, or trying to make them. All right, sorry guys, I'm looking around. I'm trying to find some things to share with you about the contacts and stuff. I was unprepared for that, but yes, you can take apart. I have 5-gallon buckets of smaller ones, smaller like plug-ins, circuit breakers. They throw them away at most scrap yards or recycling yards. So if you are kind to them, or you joke about, I don't know, you can ask them, say, hey, can you throw them in a bucket and just give them to me? And if they ask you why you want them, just tell them you're recycling. Or, you're testing them to use in your new barn or whatever lie you want to tell them. My buddy just happens to own the one that I go to. But anyways, you can get them and crack them open. And, yeah, there's all kinds of cool little things that you can get gold and silver out of.
Yep. I know there was one not too long ago. I was like, you know what? I'm finally gonna watch one of these videos on people. It came up under the recommended. I'm on YouTube just searching for random videos, and comes up under the recommended of somebody mining the gold out of computer parts or old CPU boards.
Okay, let me preface this real quick though.
Yeah.
Let me preface this. You will not get rich if you're retired or you're bored over the winter and you're stuck inside. You can definitely make some money on it, but if I'm prefacing that, do not think that you're going to go out and get rich by any
Yeah.
means.
The amount of chemicals alone that were required to do this operation was amazing. Not to mention the fact that most of these chemicals will kill you if you breathe in the vapors too much, right? So I'm thinking, no, I think I'm good. Like, I smelt my own lead, and I know how many times I spilled hot lead on myself and burned my fucking self.
See these contacts?
Yeah.
These are out of circuit breakers. There's also really small ones, and they're all sterling silver. Sometimes they have cadmium in them. So, but I collect them in these little bottles. See, silver tabs and sterling silver, and then I melt them down and use them in my knives, which is probably the other day I was trying to show Poison Stinger my gold fingers that I'd collected over the years, and I think I have right at 4 or 5 pounds of them, and in a pickle jar. So, but yeah, that's the easy way. I don't have any of the big ones out of there yet because I have yet to bust them open, but it's something to do. Just a regular circuit breaker. Some of them are different. Watch Moose Scrapper. I don't know the guy or anything, but he's taught me a lot. He also taught me not to kill myself with the chemicals that you use to refine the gold fingers and stuff.
I mean, that's good, I suppose, but as I said, I would not do it. I don't trust myself, man. I have too many accidents of just making bullets.
Well, I mean, I went to the Goodwill and bought a old coffee kettle because they're made out of the same stuff that beakers are made out of, and so that's what I used per his instruction. There's a gold forum and a reclaiming forum that you can go to, and Indeed it does, or Indeed it tows, or Indeed something. There's a lot of guys over there. Go check them out, and they'll lead you in the right direction. I don't want to mislead anybody because I'm not an expert on it.
Right.
But
yeah, it's definitely not something you're going to get rich on, though, man. I mean,
no,
there's a
it's
lot of work for what you get.
yeah. I just wanted to try it, So I did. I happened to get a tractor trailer load of CPUs, or not CPUs, but computers.
Walter's heading out.
I'll steal everyone I can. Sorry, I was gone. Yeah, that was hysterical. He thought the island would tip over because 25,000 troops. Idiot. Yeah. When you first said that, I thought you meant like the USS, like they had a ship called the USS Guam.
No, the actual island, because islands are out there floating in the water.
I couldn't. Yeah. Idiot. So, if you're interested in any of that, go over and check out Moose Scrapper. Great guy for information on that. And then he has a buddy that does stuff.
I have been watching a lot of prospecting videos, and I have been thinking because there are prospecting tours out here in Arizona because we did have our own gold rush. And me and the wife, once this whole thing, once the government reopens or the shit reopens, might actually go do one of those just for funds.
Yeah.
I think cool.
I'm sorry, I still can't get over this guy. Fucking, you're killing me. You can't be that. I mean, he is, but I mean, you should have to pass a fucking exam just to get in.
Look at Maxine Waters.
I know, Nancy Pelosi.
Look at the people. How these people get in Congress and do? I mean, it's like the mental asylum.
Yeah.
Somebody let the freaks out, and they all ran for Congress.
That general had to have lots of tact. Carry on. You can talk. I'm just going through the comments here. The general had to have a lot of tact because I would have fucking horse laughed him and said, "Hey, did you hear this idiot?" But I'm not very tactful.
How he didn't bust up laughing, thinking that he's joking, because you would think, oh, he made a joke. I should laugh at that. Well, I guess generals don't have much of a sense of humor, but I would have laughed at that. Like, oh yeah, it's not gonna tip over. It's not. Oh, you're serious? Well, then I'm gonna roast your ass. Yeah.
So, I don't know if these videos are still up of Moose Scrapper there, Stan. But he originally did his inside of his shop with the door open, and rusted everything in there. And before I watched said video,
Yes.
I also tried it, and I did it in a galvanized outbuilding, and everything inside there looked like it was rusting. I mean, it was rusting because you use hydrogen peroxide and
You're trying to corrode it off of the concrete.
muriatic acid. It eats the copper, turns the copper into solution, and then the gold foils fall off. And then there's another couple processes after that where you put the gold into solution. So you melt the gold foils or disseminate them into solution, so they're actually in the liquid. And then you have to get sodium metabisulfate to turn it back into a solid form of gold, and then filter it out. And it's a long process.
There's a lot of steps
Yeah,
to it.
yeah. But yeah, if you use PPE, you're fine. But your garage won't be. So do it outside in a well ventilated place.
Yep.
Lunch is over. Got to go. All right, take care, Walter. Have a great day, sir. Be safe out there. With chemicals, PPE is a must. Yes, for sure. We can't buy PPE right now. There's a 4-week wait, I think, on the Granger, at least here. You can't just go in and get it. A lot of general's response was priceless. Laugh out loud. Nah, we were not anticipating that. Yeah, whenever I first heard it today, because I remember that vaguely, I was thinking, is it a ship? It's got to be a ship.
We're not anticipating the island's going to tip over.
Yeah, I mean, that's like, Mardi Gras is going to tip over because, everybody's there for Mardi Gras.
It's going to float away because all the titties are out.
Yeah.
Flotation devices.
All the flotation devices are out. You should burn it all and have toxic fumes, but then you can use chemicals to burn off the impure ashes and metals. Now that's how Indeed it does, or Indeed Toes, or whatever it does with the CPU chips. He cooks them or something. I don't remember all that. I usually send them off to a refinery, and they keep half of it, and I get the other half back. So, but I only did it once, twice. I could do it again. I got enough. Yeah, I got enough to do more, but burn it all down in the crucible. Actually, there is a cool method. My wife wanted a new stove, so I agreed to it because she wanted a flat top stove.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the old stove, the 4-burner stove, and put it in the garage. Well, you take a baking pan and you fill it full of sand, and then you put it on the stove top and heat that up. Well, by heating the sand up, you can put the whole board, the CPU board and everything on there, and it'll depopulate, desolder everything on the board. And I had a lot of the boards that were gold plated, heavy gold plated. So it would pull all the stuff off of them, and then all you'd have to do is dip them in the acid, and it would pull it all off. And then you could get the gold that way. But I never burnt them. So I'm sure there's probably some EPA registry I'd be on if they got me burning them.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's fine to do all that, but we're going to ban nickel plating from firearms anymore.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I procured an anodizing kit for rather cheaply. A really nice one for rather cheaply from a Navy guy. So that should be in the mail sometime soon. So we could do anodizing. You can anodize the metal.
I want a nickel plate. And I have come to the realization that me getting all the stuff to nickel plate it myself, probably not a great idea. Would I save money versus how much I'd have to actually spend? Yeah, probably $100 or so. But at that point, it's going to be ridiculously expensive no matter what I do. Might as well have somebody who is professional to do it on that one anyway.
Well, I tell you what, if we get everything funded on my GoFundMe, we'll have to have everybody that comes to the chats to come in for a week-long get-together, and we will all bring our firearms and get Stan to come down.
He'll never want to leave.
we'll have a camping building party. How about that?
There you go.
You can make your own. Yeah. And I made a knife etcher that way, Stan. I made a lot of cool stuff. But this one's a professional one. So I can anodize automotive parts with this one versus my little.
You should do what you were saying on that, but it should be for the first however many donator or contributors to it, because I mean, if it takes off I think it can, right? Then you're gonna have a big ass party, bro. I mean, you're gonna have to figure out how many people you could seriously have there, and just say the first however many donators of this or more is now, invited to come and to take part.
Yeah, definitely something we need to. I have something like that on my Patreon, but it was just I was being stupid on there because I didn't think I was ever gonna do YouTube videos again.
Yeah, I'm like, I go to your Patreon, I'm like, I'm gonna be his biggest supporter. Let me see what the tiers he has, because usually it's like $1, $5, $10, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker got $1,000 a month and shit, and it's not that much better than the $100 a month. Like,
well, you gotta come to the yearly camp out.
Right?
Come on now. I'll give you my phone number. I mean, all kinds of good
stuff.
Got your
phone? Yeah. Some of the things, like, I already got that shit, man. I don't need it.
Right, but I'll actually answer your phone calls if you call me.
I'll pretend to be your best friend. You can say you have a Marine as a friend.
You don't even say that, because Lord, my wife will go crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You and that damn Marine every time. That's another reason why I don't have the flag in the front yard. Because like people will stop. People that just want to say thank you. People that are Marines. People just want to bullshit. People want to shoot guns. They're like, oh, I know Marines got guns. Can I shoot? Can I shoot at your house? So I long since have removed the flag because everyone wants to stop and talk. And I mean, my wife's like, you're in the field 90% of the time, and people just want to stop and talk to me. I'm like, nah. So yeah, another reason, to not fly the flag in the front yard. Anyways, it's there. I mean, there's one behind me, but there's also one in the backyard. But if you put it in the front yard, man, you'll be the proverbial stop and talk, coffee drinking bullshit about the military. So
yeah, I can see where that could get old if you got shit to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's great if you have time, but I'm usually pretty busy. So I mean, hell, I had to leave out of here yesterday, and then I didn't get to bed till 3 a.m. because I worked till 12:22 last night, and then I watched a movie. So, and then I was back at it this morning at 0800.
I was playing more Red Dead Redemption. I'm almost out of Chapter 4. I'm going to be going to Guarma pretty soon.
I have no idea where that is, but
it's probably a made-up Guam thing. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Is it going to tip over?
It's going to probably tip over, yeah.
Does it just randomly rotate on the Earth's axis?
Some sort of mod that you can do to make Guarma tip over. It'd be hilarious.
Oh, there's some herbs that you can take to curb anxiety.
Yeah.
Usually
it's like that would be marijuana.
Quick, everyone rush to California and test the theory. No, I have long said that place is going to break off. It sits on so many fault lines that that it's going to fracture and slide. somewhere else, maybe into its own continent of retardation.
One cool thing about Tombstone is it's a silver town, so there's like a silver mine there you can go into. I haven't been to Tombstone in a long time, but I did last time I did go. We went through the silver mine, and you get to keep some of the ore and shit, which is really kind of cool. Not much, just a little piece. And then the whole town is a tourist trap now, or it was back then. So I'm only imagining it's even worse now. But you can buy silver stuff. In fact, I believe Scottsdale Mint has a Tombstone silver bar that is probably sold there as well. Yeah. And then we have the gold rush that happened here too. So pretty cool history if you're into metals like that.
Yeah. I just want to go out and find a whole can of golden coins buried in the desert with my...
Yeah, the wife was wanting to get into metal detecting. I think that would be a fun hobby. Definitely get you outdoors and moving around.
For sure.
Wow, HVS just finally got his coffee? Holy crap, dude. Did you have to froth it?
Yeah. Maybe he's cold pressing, so that's probably why. Steel cut oats. Yes, I eat my oatmeal every day. It's good for the heart. Not like beans, but you ever heard that analogy? Beans, they're good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you fart.
And I heard the musical fruit version.
Yeah. Everywhere is a tourist trap. This is one of the only industries left. Yeah, all the manufacturing is gone. It's not all gone, Stan. I am a small manufacturer. So
Nice.
I mainly only manufacture for stuff that I want, but other people, come to me and I manufacture things for them as well. So take a while to work that French press. Yeah, I don't think I've had a French press. I don't think I've ever had one. I did see a cool coffee pot or coffee press, I guess. I don't know. It's like a glass bowl, and then there's this thing. The filter sits on top of it, and you pour the water over top of it. So maybe that's a cold coffee thing.
Have you seen the vacuum coffee pots?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, that is fun to watch. I don't remember what we were watching in order to catch that, but yeah, it looks like an hourglass, right? So there's a globe on top and there's a globe on the bottom, and I believe you heat up the bottom one, and that cools off the top one, and then all of a sudden, because there's a difference in heat, one's hotter than the other one sucks it all up. Like, so it'll all be down here brewing, and there's like a filter in the middle, right? It's all down here brewing and getting hot, and then all of a sudden it just sucks it all the way up to the top. And that's about the best I can explain it, but check that out, a video on vacuum. I think it's
kind of like distilling the coffee then.
Yeah. Kinda.
Making a silver bar from ore is a labor-intensive process. I don't know. I've made silver bars before, 1 ounce bars in graphite molds, but I made it from the silver tabs that we're talking about, and I just put it in the crucible in my heat treat oven and heat it up to temperature, which I don't know off the top of my head. That's why I have a cheat sheet right by the heat treat oven. But War Drums Network, welcome. How are we doing today? How's everything in your neck of the woods? Always wanted to ask, does the French press just give up on you once in a while there, HVS? Stan, you should be the residential expert on cafefe, considering your wife is a cafefe connoisseur. And Poison Stinger has left the building for a moment.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. China, America should prove U.S. lab not the source of outbreak. So now China is saying that we should prove that we didn't do this. So there's your war that's brewing in the Pacific again. So yeah, I don't know. HVS. Let's see here. War Drums Network is working. Yep, I'm going to too. It's raining today, so I have to do. Can't plant today. I got everything tilled up. After several problems with the with the tractor. If you want to make 999 silver, it's not so simple. Yeah, you got to get all the impurities out. I send my stuff to a refinery if I want 99, but 995 works for inlays and stuff on knives and stuff like that I use it for. Uh-oh, we got a movie coming up again.
It's only like a
Show
minute long.
Show with the poison stinger.
I'm putting the link in as well. But it's like, I don't know.
Ah, I got it now, Stan.
Supposedly, it's a really good flavor, or the most rich flavor you can get out of your coffee, because it extrudes all the coffee grounds. As you can see, it's all mixed in there, and once it cools off enough, I guess it presses it down, or sucks it down using a vacuum. That's what it is. But like, there's no coffee grounds that go to waste at all in this system. It's been around for quite a while, apparently. Anyway, that's just one video of that, but there's plenty of other presses. Some that are like steampunkish and really ornate, and then I think Ninja has a vacuum coffee maker now.
Yep.
So you can go modern, or you can go vintage, and you can go steampunk looking, and it's really cool. It's a show, and it's really good coffee, apparently.
So Stan says no one got the French are giving up comment reference. I get it now. He's talking about the Vichy French, and I got you. I'm solid copy there. 5x5 there, Stan. French press never fails, says HVS. Still didn't get the comment, I guess. I can't stand cold coffee, says. I'll drink it hot, cold. The longer it sits there and sets up like concrete, the better it is. The stouter.
I don't like coffee that's been sitting in a cup for a long time, just because shit falls in the cup. You know what I mean? But as far as the temperature goes, no, I don't mind. Coffee's good, either hot or cold. I've had some really good cold iced coffees.
My normal breakfast coffee is, I think it's called, I don't remember the name of it. It comes in a red package. Anyways, I brew a cup of coffee. I mix up my protein shake, which is Jim. It basically tastes like a Reese cup. And then I put ice in the protein shake, and then I pour my coffee over top of that. Hazelnut with, I can't remember, after 8, maybe it's the coffee blend.
Hey.
What's going on? How we doing today, Riddle Girl? Do you got some intel to pass down?
I was just getting ready to type up gross at Stan's reheating old coffee.
That makes it stouter. Like you could pour it out and it'll stand on the table.
Yeah. My grandpa had a thing, right? You were not allowed to wash his coffee cup because it changed the flavor, and it had not been washed in decades. And it was so disgusting.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Rest in peace, Grandpa Lev. But oh my goodness, yes. My stepmom made the mistake of washing that mug once, and there was hell to be paid.
Oh, imagine.
To be paid. And he used the old percolator, like the one that you put on the stove and percolate.
Oh, like kind of like my mini espresso maker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he wouldn't drink coffee any other way, and it was gross. It was like tar.
Oh, in the bottom of my cup, whenever you can't see it because I can't hold it up, but there's like a thick sludge from the cafe Bustelo or whatever it is, the espresso that I drink, which my wife
That's
said I
so gross.
She asked me one time. She goes, "Are you stockpiling this shit for the apocalypse?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "Is that why you're always like, rah?" I'm like, "Yep, because I'm drinking espresso." You're supposed to drink what, 2 ounces or something, and at minimum I drink 6. So yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, per cup, 6 per cup.
Wow.
So
That's a
yeah,
lot.
that's why I'm always high strung, I guess. And then to calm it down, I have my Bushmills on standby, So I have my upper and my downer,
Oh, right.
all while sipping on my Rain energy drinks, in between there. Um, yeah, yeah. And then I usually chug down. I don't think it's sitting here. Maybe sitting outside. 64 ounces of water out of my Nalgene bottle.
Right.
So gotta stay
I was going to
hydrated.
tell you, I started noticing our gas prices going down a little bit. It's down at like $2.13 now.
You're shitting me.
Serious.
That's it?
That's it.
It's been under $1.25 here for at least a month and a half.
Ugh. Like seriously, whenever you first said that it was like down at $1, under $1, we were still at $3, and it's just
Wow.
now gone down to $2.13.
Wow. Yeah, I went and filled up 5 gas cans that I use for the lawnmower. And I think it was 89 cents at the time. My buddy called me. He's like, "Hey, gas is 89 cents. If you want to go out and brave the coronavirus, go out and get gas." And I was like, "Bro, I don't care. For 89-cent gas, I'm going." Because I can mow all summer on that, at least with the lawnmower. But yeah, I'm sorry. That sucks. Sucks. But you
Yeah.
guys live in a big city too, so I haven't been to a big city. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute.
It's kind of funny, like in the area that we live in, it's like really poor ghetto neighborhood, right? So generally the gas prices here are cheaper than anywhere else in Phoenix. And so yeah, 213 is the bottom level of price. Because if I went to Scottsdale or even North Phoenix, it would still be up near $3 a gallon, guaranteed.
Do you have Gas Buddy?
Yep.
Okay, all right. There's also another one. It's called. Damn it, I can't think of it right now. I don't have it on my phone, but Get Upside. They actually give you money back whenever you fill up at certain gas stations.
Mm-hmm.
So if you use that app, like if you go to a gas station, they may give you 25 cents a gallon back, and you can get it PayPal or like a prepaid Visa card or in the form of a gas card. They're pretty cool. I don't have it on this phone. I got it on my other phone, but it's in the house. So
Very
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I know when we were living up in Ash Fork, I was using a fuel rewards thing where just because the only gas station there was a Shell station, and they did fuel rewards that way, similar to that. And there was no Fry's near me, but now that we're back in Phoenix, I use the Fry's thing. Gives you points off your gas. Because you guys have Kroger's, I think it's the same company.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Kroger, JC Food Stores, and Fry's, or it's kind of like what's the Rallies and shit. It wasn't Rallies in Florida. It was something else. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
they
Fry's
have them.
it's funny whenever you go into a Fry's, you see all the Kroger branded stuff there. And I was like, oh, because when I lived in Texas, it was Kroger's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get gas from money back there too if you buy like, what is it? Well, anything you buy there and you put your number in or whatever.
Yeah,
Stan
it's
says,
like a dollar you get like $1 off for every $1,000 you spend or something. But
Yeah, and if you buy gift cards there, that's what we would do, because we have children that drive, so we'll buy gas cards. But they give you 4 times the points if you buy for every dollar you spend on gas cards or gift cards. So that's what we do for the kids. Get them a Taco Bell card or something whenever they have that going on, or a gas card,
Mm-hmm.
and that way they have it. So
I didn't even think about doing that. I see that come up on the app every once in a while. It's like 4 times the points if you buy a gift card. I'm like, why the fuck would I buy a gift card?
well, if you buy the gas gift card, then you get 4 times the points, and then you can still use it. Because it doesn't go bad. Like, so you can just have it on hand. My wife has like a purse, like a pocket in her purse that she keeps them. And then, when the kids are going to go out, or she knows they're going to go to a particular restaurant or whatever, she'll give them a gift card so that way they don't have to spend their own money, stuff like that. That goes along with my
gift card.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
That goes along, if you watch any of my videos, people about prepping and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, buy a $25 gift card. And then you can, they stack up, and then you can buy something. Whether it's from a body armor company or whatever. That's how everybody's like, oh, I can't afford to prep, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you can. You just have to think about it logically. Spend $20 or $25 every paycheck and do it that way. So much cheaper in the USS. Stan, how much is it up there, Stan? We're at $1.25 right now. But yeah, the gift card thing is great. Every company will allow you to buy a gift certificate 99% of the time, whether it's Brownells. You name it, any place that you want to buy something from. That's the best way, if you don't have the money up front, is just to put a little bit into it and then save it that way. Because now it is kind of a pain in the ass, because you'll have to call and give them 10. Like if you have 10 $25 gift cards for a purchase, you have to call. You can't put them all in on the website because it'll only allow you to use 1 or 2 on the websites usually. But it pays off, because whatever you're searching to get, whether it's freeze-dried foods, body armor, guns, ammo, whatever, it's always a good way. Even fucking silver, like you can buy silver gift certificates from SD Bullion and stuff like that. So that way, if you want to make a larger purchase instead of a 1 ounce round, I know in the current situation you probably can't get it, but you can still buy the gift certificates, and when stuff comes back online, you can just say, hey, call them up and be like, hey, and they may give you cash price for it too. I don't know about that. I have to check into that one.
My biggest issue with the gift cards, I think, was, every time I've gotten a gift card in the past, I'll spend money on it, and then I'll have less than $1 left on it, and then they give me problems about using the less than $1 to, and I feel like they're like screwing me out of my 86 cents or whatever. This is,
Right. I think there's a app. You should know about that. Like you're our tech guru, but I think there's an app that you can put them in, and it'll combine them all, and then you can just scan your phone at the checkout. I
haven't heard of that.
I'm not 100% certain on what app it is, but there's an app you can put gift cards in, and it'll tally them all up if you have a bunch of leftover ones. If there's not, there's your free way to make millions. Just remember that I told you that, and make sure you enjoy all the funds from it. So build an app, and there you go. Before Sports Authority went bankrupt, I bought Sports Authority gift card at discount for gift card granny, and then when the card arrived, used it on ammo run to local something swap meet or something. Too bad they closed up in Chapter 11. Well, I'm sorry that happened. Hopefully, let's see, discount card from then took the card, arrived, used it on ammo run. Ta-da!
So weird.
You love me.
Yeah, obviously.
That's why he loves you, because you're quirky. He likes quirky things. and fancy firearms. Really fancy shit. F1 much?
I know. Well, yeah, the F1. That was piece by piece, though, bro.
By the way,
See?
Stan, you should write a book or like go on social media and start telling everybody why, you know, having universal health care is not a good thing because you get taxed to death on everything, and so you're still paying for it, just in a different way.
Yeah, they pay a lot of taxes in Canada, man. Like, what is it, close to 50% for everybody or something?
I wonder how the Swedish paracord nut's doing. We have Stan, the northern brother. So we need our eastern brother, and then we got to get somebody in Japan. HVS has got the south covered. So, well, I guess southwest. And
HVS, he's got the island covered. I mean,
what kind of gas prices are down in HVS land?
yeah.
Stan didn't tell us what kind of gas prices, though.
Well, usually they're right around $5 a gallon, so hopefully. Yeah.
In
Well, you
Canada,
don't
it's
do a lot of
5.
driving though, so that's good.
HBS, how much is your gas, dude? Oh my goodness.
$5 a gallon. Holy shit!
It make you really appreciate the gas that you do have, probably.
Yeah, for sure. No. Do not want $5 gas. It should be shit. They should be giving it away. I mean, right now it's. Somebody was commenting on another video I was watching. Where can I buy? How do I get barrels of oil? I'm like, well, you'd have to.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to get into. You can't just like, oh, I want to have stock in oil. Apparently, you have to know people in order to do that. They only let certain people play in that game. Only one gun shop left in town for them. I guess they get all the business. And gas in Hawaii, is last time you looked, was $3.69 a gallon.
Wow.
Cheap. I mean, at that price, you might as well buy a car and just like go cruising.
Damn.
I know when you were talking about $1 a gallon, I was like, oh man, I'm really kicking myself for not buying that Hummer that we were thinking about buying.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't because gas has not went down in Arizona.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gone down, but not that much, right?
Yeah, get a free car for every Phillip.
There was a used Hummer that we were thinking about because my truck is paid off now, you know. So we were like, okay, well, it wouldn't be, you know, it's kind of busted up. Maybe we could get something new. So we're looking. I'm wanting something lifted, you know, because I like lifted stuff, even though I have a hard time climbing in. And yeah, there was a Hummer, an H2 for sale. It was pretty cheap, and I'm like, I don't know. There's probably a reason. Yeah, we went and saw it, and oh my God, it was busted to hell and back. Like everything was falling apart, you know. So I go to open the door, and the handle comes off in my hand. That's the first thing that happened. I'm like, yeah, already not really feeling this one. You know, it's one of those buy here, pay here places.
Yeah, no, hard pass. Get you a Humvee. If you're gonna get one, get a Humvee. Yep.
Yeah, I would like to, but you know, trying to find one at a place that will work with our credit.
Well, you should be able to.
They're not that expensive, are they? They're like
not now,
$30,000.
no. The decommissioned ones, yeah, no, they're cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
the
go to,
problem is finding one that I can pay on payments because I don't have the cash to do it all at once.
yeah, if you do enough searching, you'll find one, I'm sure. I mean, they're everywhere now because they went to the Bearcats and the Buffaloes, not the Bearcat, the Buffaloes and the MRAPs and shit. So they still have them around base, but mostly they're decommissioning.
Yeah, I'm pretty glad I didn't get that. There was another one that I wanted to get, but it was just too lifted for me, which was sad.
That's why you put a fold-out step on it, man. $2.88 a gallon is still too expensive for the price of oil, but we don't have enough refineries in Canada. Yeah, I mean that's $2.88.
It's like $1.50 here in America.
Yeah, the exchange rate is
About what, 3-1, or about a third difference.
I don't know what the exchange rate is currently, but it made for a good time whenever I was deployed, and we got Liberty one time. One of our dollars made 3 of theirs. Yeah. 40% says Stan. HVS says if you want free crude oil, hijack any boat and then head to the sea and hijack an oil tanker. They are full with no port accepting any more oil, no place to store it. Shit.
Just a little light hijacking, you know. That's all it takes.
Get us a cigar boat or a cigarette boat. What are they called? Cigarette boats, you know?
I think
And
cigar.
yeah, you get us one of those HVS, and we'll run you some magazines down. We can meet you. You come up the Ohio River, and pick everybody up, and we'll be good.
Yeah.
Send Stan lots of fiat currency so he can convert it over into. How would that work? Would we have to send Stan money, or he'd have to send us money? No, he would lose money if we send him money. Cigar boat. Yeah, it's a cigarette boat, right? Is it called a cigar? I don't remember shit. Some super fast ones that, you know, the drug runners use. Well, now they're making submarines, but I mean mini subs. But we could smoke cigars on the boat. Get some Havana honeys or something. You know, go down to Havana and get some.
I don't know. Have you seen how those things are made? I don't think I'd want to have any open flame on those.
On a cigar or a cigarette boat or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The super fast. Man, those are bad as fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, they have like, it's filled with gas, like open gas, because you gotta power those Mercs, bro.
Yeah.
It's only enough room for one person, a whole bunch of drugs, and a whole bunch of gas. HVS ordered a Dunzy off of Amazon. Has not arrived yet. What's a Dunzy? Donzy.
Donzy. Donzy. We're about ready to get schooled on some new coffee brewing equipment or something.
Dude, if you haven't checked out those vacuum ones, I'm telling you, I was tempted because we were looking at buying a new coffee maker, and I would have done it too, but that one was like $200. I was like, oh, hell no. I'm not going to pay $200 for a coffee maker, you know? But I'm really thinking I should have. You know, you got to know how good it tastes. They say it tastes the best.
HVS says to Google it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll Google it and see what it says. It's probably some weird sex machine or some Hawaiian sex. Oh, it's a boat. Ooh. Oh, it's 50 years of excellence. Yeah, they're. Oh yeah. The whole fucking boat is out of the water. Everything but the engines.
Oh, the hydroplane kind?
No, it's just that much horsepower in the ass end of it. Looks like the only thing in the ground, or the only thing in the water is the. Woo. So he ordered one from Amazon. So is it, 1/100th scale? Donzy is the Go Fast boat, the Miami Vice film. Huh.
They made a film.
Yeah, I watched
Miami Vice.
I watched the old Crockett and Tubbs. I've never seen the.
Yeah.
Learn something new.
Everything, man. Like,
learn something new every day.
And they're not even good remakes.
Yeah, I mean you gotta have Crockett and Tubbs, the original. You can't have,
Oh, now it would be a chick flick, bro. I'm serious. Like, they're taking all the old shit and gentrifying it and making it, female leads and changing the genders and making a few homosexuals in it. And there you go. Pretty soon you're going to have fucking Scooby-Doo, or the girls are boys and the boys are girls, and Shaggy Or the dog is, I don't even know, bro.
The dog is a transsexual Nazi Eskimo.
Right, something.
8 big cats have tested positive for a cerveza bug in the Bronx Zoo. So apparently their social distancing is not working.
Oh man, I say everybody this weekend. I hope, and I think what we're gonna see is this weekend. I think there's gonna be a lot of people that say "fuck you" and go out and have fun at the parks and don't social distance. And that's what it's gonna take, man. We need everybody to go all out at the same time because that's the only way that you ain't gonna get arrested.
A man in Hagerstown was charged with attempted murder in a Monday shooting. He is seen in his mugshot with his mask around his neck, so he's not social distancing either, nor protecting himself, but he was involved in a murder.
Did he at least commit the murder with a social distancing of at least 6 feet?
With the mask. So they're going to remove the mask thing. So apparently there's also a debacle going on. Let's see. Where is this from? A man who raised Keith Gimbrell, who loved him like a son and married his mother, died in a blue recliner from cerveza bug in Grosse Pointe Woods home. Gary Fowler, 56, went to emergency room of 3 Metro Detroit hospitals in weeks leading up to his death. The family was apparently ravaged by the cerveza bug and begged for tests, but the hospital care team, repeatedly denied them. I don't know if that's but I'll put the article up. So, I mean, I want to know. I really want to know. Hopefully, Liberty Not Licensed will have a chance to heal and get on here and tell us what his experience was with it. But like I said, I live in a rural community, so there's no competition for what boat.
There was a competition for what boat to use. Yeah.
I mean, use the best. Shit. Go look at those, man. Let me screen share that real quick, and we'll grab a picture. All those damn things are they're badass. Look at the images. Roche. Look at that. Look at that bastard out of the water.
I'm getting seasick just looking at it.
Oh, I'm getting excited. Look, the only thing is touching is about from here and back. Them 3 big ass. Are they Everoods or Merc? No, they're
Just
Mercury
the
Outboards.
propellers are touching.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is just Sarah.
So yeah, fantabulous looking boat there. Morning, Saints and Sappers. How are we doing today in your neck of the woods? Stan says hello. We are just BSing today, putting out some articles for everybody to check out. We covered a mini gambit of topics as well. HDP, if you watch this, check out Moose Scrapper, or if you come through today, he will tell you. He had some copper that he reclaimed in his massive boardism, being bored over there. So he had some copper that he took out of some speakers, I think. So Moose Scrapper will tell you how to scrap everything. If it's scrap, he's probably done it. And he sells a lot of it on eBay too. He'll tell you, is it, go check eBay or one of those third-party selling sites, and you can sell some of the stuff. People reuse it, repurpose it for other things, and then at the end, if you can't get rid of it or if nobody wants it, you can turn it into a little bit of cash at your local scrapyard. Donzi is shortlist for crypto moon shot buys. Oh, so if his crypto shoots the moon, he's going to buy a Donzi boat and become a drug smuggler or coffee
Yeah.
smuggler or illegal, 30-round clip smuggler.
Right.
You get pulled over by the water police, and he'll have 30-round happy sticks for his Glock just lined up in the back of it. They'll be like, "Where's the drugs?" He'll be like, "I don't have any. All I have is polymer." All right, who do we have pulling in the driveway? Mail here. Mail here.
I don't know. Is there any good get-rich schemes going on around right about now?
I don't know. Hold
Other
on a
than
second. I gotta
pretending,
grab the mail.
like stuff for COVID. I don't know. I mean, I think about doing the metal detecting. I think about doing the gold mining, but I know none of it's going to actually, make you rich. It's just a fun little thing to do. It has a little bit of a payout, hopefully, if you do it right. What's up?
I got a sprout coming out of my lettuce PVC.
Oh, yeah? The vertical gardening thing with the lettuce is working?
Yep.
Nice. Anybody have experience with metal detecting? Do you have any suggestions on what ones are good?
Something affordable.
Something that tells you what's in the ground before you have to bend over and dig it up?
Yeah, I don't want a bunch of bottle caps.
No?
Mm-mm.
I suppose it's a good way to start a collection, though, if you wanted to. I would imagine HVS, that would be something that, I don't know if you're into, but I'm sure it's a big thing there on the island. A lot of people do that on the beach anyway. You anything good in the mail?
I don't know. I'm not opening it.
Oh,
2 days, sir. 2 days. I just had to get it out of the rain.
right.
I don't even know what it is. It came from Nevada. If that says anything, I don't know what it is.
Ooh, Nevada.
Yeah.
HVS smuggled myself to Honolulu bar. Smuggled myself to Honolulu bars for drinks from Kano faster than the airplane.
Huh.
Oh, in the boat? Yeah, but then you gotta have a dock and you gotta pay docking fees, and I mean, unless you have a lakefront or oceanfront, I guess it would be free. There's no lakes in Hawaii, is there? To have an oceanfront property.
Oceanfront property in Arizona.
If California tips over like Guam, we'll be all right.
Right?
I remember that friend I was telling you about that freaks out about everything. She sent me this fake news story saying crazy Arizonans crowding beaches. I'm like,
Stop getting
please
your news from the Onion.
please tell me she didn't believe that.
I was like, you realize we don't have anything other than lakes here, right? And she was like, yeah, of course. I'm like, sure.
It's a desert. Good morning, Bobby. Yes, today's a camp. Well, this was not planned. Me and all. I'm wearing my Gore-Tex because it is raining to beat all hell here. And Poison Stinger just happened to show up with his camo on today. So yes, it's camo.
Camo Wednesday. Is it Wednesday?
No, Thursday.
Camo Thursday, everybody.
Camo Thursday. Right. How you doing out there
From now
today,
on,
Bobby? Is it
everybody
raining?
who comes into these chats on a Thursday, wear your camo.
And bring your sword. Swords are mandatory.
Ooh, I got one of those.
We can't do the we can't do the gun check anymore, so we can do a sword check.
You're allowed
Sword
to show
check.
swords.
I
Well-
haven't seen any rules against it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Mine's more of a
No
short
Civil
sword.
War.
Civil War sword. Oh, where'd you get that at,
Oh.
sir?
My mom gave me this for a birthday a long time ago. It came with a certificate of authenticity of being in the Civil War. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's cool. It looks legit. It's sharp.
It's stabby.
It's stabby. Got a cool hilt. So there's my long sword or rapier, as Stan says. I have no idea. Saber.
Yes, it's raining inside HVS. I am in a old barn that has some leaks that have not been fixed. So yes, it's raining inside. No, but it's raining outside, and I just didn't take the Gore-Tex off. That is super cool.
I don't think you can see it, but it says UN on the bottom of it. So if it is real, it's a Union sword, I guess. Huh?
Huh. I'll be damned.
I don't know.
To find that certificate of authenticity.
Yeah, there's other markings on the other side, but I'd have to oil it and get out my specs.
90-mile-an-hour winds in Bobby's area today.
90 miles an hour? What are you having, a hurricane?
We had 70, 80-mile-an-hour winds the other day. A lot of trees got toppled. Sound like a tornado coming through, but it wasn't. Saber rattling. Get some Flex Seal. No, actually, I need to. There is a roof topping I need to put on there, because they put it in with the old roofing nails. They didn't screw it down like the modern stuff. So I usually it's like a rubberized roof coating. I just haven't had a chance to do it because we've been planting and tilling and all that good stuff, the land. But there's 2 or 3 little leaks, but I'm just wearing it because I didn't take it off when I came in. I have to go back outside. Flex Seal. I don't know. I have to do a lot of the roof, so I forget what stuff's called. It's some kind of rubberized coating. You basically get up there and brush it on, and it seals all the crap up. I guess it's the original Flex Seal. Saints and Sapper says, stolen Confederate property. Please return it to the South.
If it was Confederate, dude, it'd be worth a shit ton.
Need to go stir the oatmeal. HVS, sir, by now you should be chopping that oatmeal with an axe. Yeah. Morning bikes, damn. I'm glad to see you're doing all right. Thanks for returning those text messages. I thought we was gonna have to mount an armed guard and come out and rescue your ass. I texted you and you didn't text back, so even got a hold of HDP, Tactical Tony. Everybody's been worried about you, brother. Glad to see you're all right. And maybe we heard that you might have went off grid and didn't have internet access or phone access. So 2 Sundays ago, said Bobby, he had a tornado, hit 11 miles or so from the house. Stan said B&B, haven't seen you in a while. Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't know if you were snatched up in the night by the ninjas and not the ones he works on. Indoorsman. Yeah. Today is an indoor day. I'll do things that I have to repair a constant velocity shaft on the tractor for the tractor. So I'll do that today. I got to get my seeder lubricated and stuff. I have a let me grab it here and I'll show you guys real quick. So the old school way, if you're spreading massive seed, you just use a seed spreader, right? But if you have a small farm, and I consider mine small, use this little contraption. and it has the single blade to do a single row of plants, and then a chain that drags behind it to cover the dirt back up. But inside here, you fill with seeds right here. This thing turns. It has a little grate inside there that you have to replace depending on the seed you're using. Corn seeds need different plates, and I have those, but they're over at the garden area. But anyways, as this rotates, it picks up one seed or two, depending on what setting you have it on. It shoots it down through here. This metal plate, which has a little and it's hollow in the back. I'll do a video on it, but that's how I use it in the chain. Yeah, but it's if you're going to do small homesteading things and you don't want to put every seed in by hand, it has a really cool thing that you can pull. This thing pulls down and lace left or right, so you can do your row spacing. And I'll post a link up to it whenever I do the video. But it's this thing here. This comes out off the side, and this does your row spacing. This does your row spacing. It's adjustable, so this little thing drags in the dirt and tells you, where to put your next row at.
And how much is this? I
think it was $50 or $60, maybe more. Maybe more now. But if you're going to do any kind of seeding, the easy way, I call it, without a lot of farm equipment, this is the way to go. I'll do a video on it today since it's raining and show it to everybody. But yeah, this is a great little piece of equipment for the small homesteading person. Or
I would like to see it do a little bit of a job too, if you could. I don't know if you can.
Well, I can't today, but whenever I do, whenever I actually use it, I'll do a video on it.
Yeah, I'd love to see that actually in action. You know what I mean?
I use it every year. Poison Stinger told me that I need to start showing stuff that I use, and instead of just doing the 2-minute or 30-second videos, hey, I'm doing this, actually show me using it and stuff. Yeah. So I'll do that for everybody. Bikes can pimp that thing out for you, right? I need some lights on it. I need it lowered, and I need it to be self-powered by the solar. Yeah. Also works well for grating cheese over a large surface, right? If you're making a giant pizza. What the fuck is that? It's a planting device. Throw GPS on that puppy, and you can GPS your planting rows, correct? I really want the drone that follows you around. You wear like a little thing, transponder or something, and the drone follows you around. That'd be pretty cool. They're rather expensive, but looks like a gremlin bicycle. Yeah, it's just a planter. Like I said, I'll do a video on it for everybody if you guys want to see it. And then when I put it in operation, I will do a video of it in operation too. So just getting back in.
Definitely like that. And then if you have any links of where to pick something like that up,
okay,
that would be even extra.
I'll put all that stuff in the video, sir.
I'm looking forward to it, bro.
I just have to find a table big enough that I can do it on. Because that's the problem. My shop is very compact. Too many drones already. Yeah, but this one's cool, man. They use it for people that do like motocross and stuff, and you put the transponder on you or your motorcycle, and then it follows you around as you're going. Custom Black Guns wanted to know if I could make his daughter's electric bike faster. Well, yeah, they did that on what they do it on. Oh man, there was some motorcycle show that did it, and they used like 20 or 30 volt DeWalt batteries. They make an adapter that goes on the bicycle for it. The arm is a row marker. It gets rid of. They're getting rid of all the new planters with GPS. They don't need visual markers. Yeah, I'm not. I will never go to that. I did see in the vehicle. Dun, dun, dun. I'll be back. They came out with some pretty cool new technology because I keep up with the tractors. I don't have one that's fancy or anything like that. But as you pull the seating module behind the tractor, it senses through sensors through each planting node. It senses the composition of the soil, and by doing so, it put the seed perfectly in the ground. Say if one patch is moist and one patch is not, it senses that, and then it'll set the seed accordingly. As to where the old one would just put it all at the same density level, didn't account for the density level of the soil. So your seed may be too deep in a softer, loamy soil than it would otherwise. There's a lot of technology involved in it. A lot of the farmers rip that crap out of their tractors. They don't want it. I was just watching a millennial farmer. He was talking about the row marker on his new John Deere planter. Yeah, all that high-speed low drag stuff is great. If it helps productivity, the only problem is shit breaks, and you need a service technician. I'm breaking up? Or was it earlier whenever Poison Stinger was? Do I sound bad there, Poison Stinger? Or am I just freezing because of the
I mean, now,
crappy...
just now because I went off of Wi-Fi and I'm on 4G.
Stinger's on the move. Yep. He's got to go for his proctology exam today. They're going to use their whole. They're going to use their whole fist. Yeah.
And after a while, it just gapes. You just can't get it back to the same shape it was originally.
Yeah. He used to fart and it sounded normal. Now he goes.
Now he goes back to long sock.
Long sock.
Pink sock. Poison pink sock, right? Oh shit. I don't know, Bobby. It might just be the internet's crappy. It is raining. I finally got halfway decent internet, so that's why we do these now.
Right.
My sound should be all right. I mean, this is a really expensive.
It has been for me. I mean, except for when I
gaming
just left
rig.
the house, but
We're all tagging along for moral support. Yeah.
Thank you. Don't
Fisting.
worry, I'll have the wife get the shot, the money shot for y'all.
Oh, the whole fist. Yep. Bike says, ha ha ha, fisting. Laugh my ass off. Yes.
No, it's not a laughing matter, especially not your ass.
Yeah. Do they make you cough? He's really not going for that. I'm just fucking around. Oh, no more spicy food. Oh, yeah. He's actually going to get a circumcision, and they're going to turn his the circumcision part into a toboggan, and we're going to auction it off on eBay. So be looking out for that auction. We'll post a link up whenever we get that link for the Poison Stinger circumcision toboggan.
Foreskin fund.
Yeah,
the foreskin fund.
The foreskin toboggan. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You dry that shit out, make it a cock ring.
No, I told you, toboggan, man. That's what I had an old staff sergeant. He goes, oh, you look like you're gaining some weight. And I told him, I was like, oh no, staff sergeant. I was like, it'll be all right. I got to go down and get circumcised. He's like, well, how's that going to help? I was like, well, they told me I could make a toboggan out of the foreskin. So I was like, I figured I would give that to you, staff sergeant. Oh man, I never seen it turn so fucking red. Does it come with the microscope to see it? No, it's a big toboggan. Okay, guys, storm getting bad. I gotta go. All right, Bobby. God bless you too, brother. Have a safe day, man. Stay inside and ride the storm out. Stinger's helmet. Yeah. Well,
you ever see a contest for Stinger? I might have to do that now.
The Stinger's meat helmet. Protects against all foreign and domestic enemies. All right. As always, off the chain.
Yeah.
So
That's
apparently, the cerveza bug is causing strokes in young victims. Get back on topic here. Oh man.
I also saw something about corona toes. Like people are getting like these red infections on their toes, like right before the coronavirus hits them, and they're thinking that it's a symptom of the coronavirus. Like people think that they have like some really bad athlete's foot, but it's really the coronavirus manifesting in their feet.
Huh.
Yeah, look, Google up corona toes.
Corona toes. It's gonna show me some fancy Corona bottle that some yuppie hipster has turned into a pair of flip
toe
flops.
rings or something.
Yeah. I think this is just a lot of stuff that people are, being indoors too much. Maybe they're not washing.
People
Huh?
are so scared and they trust what the people in charge say. And until that changes, I mean, look at yesterday. We have this leak. Everybody should have seen that leak and said, you know what, fuck this, we're all going back to work. And that should have been it. That should have been the end of the whole thing. But they come out and they say, oh, no, they were joking. It's not like that. How that was a joke, I have no idea. And so they're explaining it away. And everybody's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. So whatever the official story is, people want to buy into that every single time. I don't know if it's because they don't want to be a conspiracy theorist or whatever, but come on, people. You really honestly don't think that the people in power are lying to you for financial gain? It's disgusting.
It's a giant experiment to see how far they can push us all.
Just scare the populace enough and they'll do whatever you want.
Now they've changed it from, the 6 feet that it says it can travel 13 feet.
Oh,
So now it's, now it's growing more and more. Stan says the joke is they keep pushing the narrative when people are seeing exactly the opposite. We had a nurse that went on the Rebel to say that hospitals are slower than ever. Yeah, that's true. First-hand knowledge from the mother-in-law. There was only 2 people in the entire hospital except for the healthcare staff. And they had it locked down, except for like the emergency room. But in the ward where she was at, no, it's not all fake. It's real. I'm sure it's real. That's not the question. But they're claiming that all these hospitals are overwhelmed, but they're furloughing a lot of the employees. So
okay, so if you're a hospital and you say that somebody has COVID, that's $12,000 for diagnosing somebody with COVID from the government to your hospital. If you then put them on a ventilator, it's $30,000 the government pays your hospital. And yet we have a 0.1%, less death rate.
if you say it real slow, we'll hear you. You're breaking up, sir. Now I found another article right below that one. It says that it travels up to 27 feet. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Bikes. I believe it's a real virus, but the real numbers and stuff are not coming out. They're counting everybody from heart attack patients, probably even gunshot patients that they're dying from the same thing. Yeah, you have more chance of dying if you go on the ventilator because it cools your lungs down.
Death rate.
Oh, Stingy dropped out. Lost Stinger. You have more chance of dying on a ventilator, but GE is still making a bunch of them. Medical industry virus again. Yeah, wins again. The reason why people are dying on vents is because it doesn't allow your body to heat up to 103 degrees to kill the virus off. So they're pumping in, I think it was 93-degree air into your lungs, which allows it to grow exponentially. Yep, he's back. And he's buffering. What up, Ninja? You're all black. You were buffering there. You must have been going to a dead zone. You don't have 5G there yet.
No, not yet.
He's back.
In already.
He's back. You went to a dead zone there,
Sorry
sir.
about that. Yeah. Apparently.
So if the virus is spread via breathing on someone, should I be worried about catching the AIDS? I mean, they're saying it has, they were pushing the original antiviral drugs for that autoimmune disorder. So could very well be. Could very well be.
There is a lot of people out walking and running today, at least on this street.
Everybody's getting ready for that Civil War, bro. And he's frozen again. Apparently Arizona has poor cell phone connections.
Crap. At least this street.
And he's gone again. All right, well, guys, we're coming on the 2-hour mark, so leave all of our questions, comments, bitches, moans, complaints in the comment section so we can get ready to get out of here. I appreciate everybody showing up today. Glad to see Bikes and Bullets is alive. Bobby's doing good. Poison Stinger's off, gallivanting around. So.
Yeah.
But I'm glad, like I said, to see that everybody's doing good. Thank you for Stan, Saints and Sappers, Bikes and Bullets, Stan coming in. Everybody that joined us today. If I forgot you, I'm sorry. Let me roll up here, make sure. I thank everybody for coming. Bikes, got you. Bobby, Stan, thank you. HVS, I can't forget our Hawaiian brother down there. Saints and Sappers. Guns Coast to Coast did not check in today. He must be really busy today.
I'm pretty sure I saw him.
I'm rolling up here right now. Hopefully he's doing well if he didn't check in. Always a wealth of knowledge from him. Walter Davis, thank you for coming in. He's busy working today too. War Drums Network checked in as well. Yeah, I don't see Guns Coast to Coast today. He must be busy.
I guess I mistook that.
Well, let's check over here one more time. See if we get
War Drums checked in?
Yeah.
When was that?
Way back, bro. Way back.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. It's Reb.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, but he changed his name too, like Guns Coast to Coast. Used to be wear your mask, don't want to catch the herps, right? Yeah, never want to catch the black the ninja. Says Bikes and Bullets. So wear your mask and your PPE. Always wrap it or slap it, and don't pet a burning dog. Wrap it or slap it. Don't pet a burning dog, of course, right? So did you go dark there, Bikes, or you just been busy as shit working on some fast-ass Hayabusas with turbochargers on them or something? Or are you guys going on vacation, to the mountain chalet? He's our Vegas representative, so he would have knowledge of what's going on out there. He went dark. dark cerveza.
I'm glad
Back.
that you're back.
Yeah, glad to see you're doing all right, man. Like I said, I contacted everybody, including you, fucker, and didn't get any reply back. So I was like, yeah, shit. About ready to send out HDP to check on you. Oatmeal was great. Steel cut takes longer to cook than instant. Gives you nice energy to burn all day long, not instant rush. Yeah, I use some Irish steel cut oats. But yeah, I like it with my 3 eggs and my fresh cut spinach. It's the only way you can eat eggs anymore. Eggs are just so horrible, especially when you work out and follow a workout meal plan. Ugh, eggs every day. I have chickens and get the best ones, but I was using other comms. Roger that. 5x5, solid copy, sir. So have to
I
get
have
the
eggs almost every day just because keto doesn't allow for oatmeal.
yeah, I think that's it. The one it comes in a metal can there. HVA. Well, it does here. That's the, I use one that comes in a metal can with a pop off top.
All right, I gotta get going, so I will talk to you later.
All right, brother. Have a good day. We're gonna get out of here too. Thanks
All
for
right,
everybody for watching. Hopefully, have a great day.
Yes.
Keep me posted there, Stinger. What's going on? And
I will.
we'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Thanks for everybody showing up.
Get outside and do something if you can.
Yeah. And wrap it or slap it and don't pet a burning dog.
Don't pet that burning dog.
Don't pet that burning dog. All right, guys and gals. I'm Irish USMC Vet. Thanks for coming out.
Peace.
Learn something from you guys. Hopefully, you learn something from us. Stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow. God willing. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Bitches, moans, complaints. Leave them in the comment section below. Have a great day. Semper Fi and Godspeed. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And we're out of here. Glad to see you doing good, Bikes. Have a great day, sir.